makes you move. If you can't give up, if you can't move on, let go with the music, let the movement bring you along. It's been a long, long time in an unknown space, the place where we united under one bass, under one treble, under me sensei. Everybody knows that we be rebels. Follow your senses to higher levels. Transform musical connections. Time is introspective. Thoughts are all collected and respected, not neglected. Connected through vibrations of the sounds that we create. We offer verbal food for thought to eat and clean your plate. Never hesitate. Always sit it straight, cause the music be the movement.
Alright, what's up guys? Joe Whedon back with another video. Was at the Lamborghini Nashville for Bulls and Bagels. It was a really cool car show. I'm really glad I went. There was a lot of really cool vehicles, really a lot of cool stuff going on, some cool people, and I hope you guys like that car edit. I don't know how it's going to turn out right now, but it's probably going to be pretty sick. Anyway, let's head back to my car and get this video rolling. So in a world where most social interactions are made either over a smartphone or just not at all, people are awkward and they don't know how to communicate. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 ways on how to be better with people. Starting off with, put down the people pleaser. Do you always try to be the nice guy? Because I know I have in the past, and it's made people just not respect me. And the main thing I just want to say with this is don't let people walk all over you. You're your own person, not theirs. This doesn't mean you shouldn't be nice to people and respect people, but you should also have your own self-respect and honestly just not being a pushover. You should be careful of other people because most people will try to use you whether it's intentional or not. Life is like a street. It goes 2 ways, and relationships are transactional, but that doesn't mean you can't be a good person and still look out for others, but also keep in mind you have to look out for yourself too. Now that point 1 is done, I need to go run some errands, so let's get rolling and get on the road.
Special effect. Turn it back. Special effect. Like this, son. Special effect. Turn it back.
To the rhythm, the music you've been given. The music is the movement, this is how we come to live it. Roll to the rhythm, the music you've been given. The music is the movement, this is how we come to live it. Roll to the rhythm, the music you've been given. The music is the movement, this is how we come to live it. Roll to the rhythm, the music you've been given. The music is the movement.
Alright, so target run complete. And now on to the next part of this video, which is going to be know when to say no. Alright, so I'm back at the house and time for a little story time. So when I was in 8th grade, I got my first job at a grocery store in my town. And you know, I work shifts like after school and on weekends and stuff. And oftentimes other like coworkers I had, usually people who are a little older than me in high school, would be like, hey Joe, is there any way you could take a shift for me? And you know, me being the nice guy that I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And I didn't mind the extra money. So usually I would take a shift for them. Not a big deal, right? But then when it came time to like, say I had something come up and I'm like, oh, I gotta be at this place or there's this thing I want to go to. And I ask these same people, hey, can you take my shift? Silence. No response from them. Nothing. So what does this have to do with saying no? This made people not respect me as it's like, oh, they could just walk all over me as, you know, oh, Joe will take my shift. I don't have to worry about it. But then when it comes to me needing a shift taken, they won't take it. So what does this do with having to say no? Well, I didn't really have a backbone. I just kind of said yes to whatever. Like, say someone wanted me to do something, I'd probably say yes, even if I didn't really want to do it. I just felt like I was obligated to do it because they asked, when that shouldn't be the case. You should have a backbone and be like, hey, no, I'm not going to do this, as people are going to respect you more. Because if you just say yes to everything, they're not going to respect you. They're just going to be like, oh, he's kind of a doormat. You can walk all over him. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the third point in this video is going to be push versus pull. And I want you to take a guess of where that means we're going next. So part 3 of this video is push versus pull. And what does this mean? Think about when someone's trying to get your attention and like they constantly are talking to you or messaging you or whatever. What do you do? I mean, most people would probably respond to them like, hey, or whatever. But oftentimes this makes you want to ignore this person as it's like, they're annoying me, leave me alone. But on the flip side of this, if someone we want to talk to is being distant and not getting a hold of us, what does that make us want to do? It makes us want that response from that person. It makes us want to reach out and be like, hey, where are you at? Like, talk to me. You need to know when to push towards something you want or to pull your attention away from something that doesn't deserve it. To give an example of each, I would say a job is something you should constantly be pushing for. Like send in applications, go to the front desk, tell the people, try to meet the manager, meet employees, meet people who can help you get this job that you want and be proactive in working towards it. Where another situation, say you're talking to this girl, you know, you like her, you think she's cute, you have her number, you're texting back and forth, but when it comes to setting up the date and she flakes on you, it's like, okay, maybe give this person 1 to 2 opportunities at most. And then if they do, it's time to pull your attention away and move past it. Because there's 1 or 2 outcomes that could happen with that. 1, she leaves you alone, never talks to you again. Or 2nd, she misses that attention you were giving her and comes back, which I probably wouldn't stay with that person if they're treating you this way anyway. But if you want to be a player, there you go. You need to know when people are reciprocating or not and when to walk away from a situation. As pulling away from something gives you more power, as it's like you are the one that just left them. Like, it sounds kind of cruel, but it's true. It gives you more respect from people, as say like the girl example, she'll be like, oh, this guy's been simping for me. That's weird. He must respect himself and actually like not be a loser simp. For other things, you have to go with your gut. Think about, is this something you want to push towards or pull away from? Say like for me, you know, I try to plan videos with people and it'd be like, okay, like this person isn't the best communicator, but when I talk to him in person, we can plan something like that. But over text, it's a little hard. So sometimes you need to figure out, is this something worth going for or not? And if they're not a good communicator at all, it's probably best to just leave them behind. As one thing I've noticed with modern day, you know, they can't respond to your text, but when there's your Instagram story, they're the first one to view it. I'd say give people a chance, but not chances. Not everyone deserves your respect, and not everyone has earned your respect. Try to see the potential in a person, but if they don't see the potential in you, it's time to move on. Anyway, my camera's about to overheat. I already drank my pre as I recorded it beforehand. Maybe I'll show the clip. But anyway, it's arms, back, shoulders, tries, you know, it's arm day, baby. So let's get these gains, bro. Gains, bro. Workout complete. Solid arm day. Didn't record everything, but you know, it was decent. I thought it was good. Anyway, physique check. I don't know if the lighting in here is good at all, but I think I'm looking okay. At least looking a little decent in the mirror, I hope. Anyway, moving on to the fourth part of this video, which is nothing to lean on. All right, so this segment's gonna be a little different than I wanted it to originally be, as I didn't want to record in my car, but I'll just turn the camera around. It is raining a lot, and really bad. And I'm outside of Walmart. Turns out I forgot some things at Target, because of course I did. Anyway, let's move on with this video. Nothing to lean on. And what do I mean by this? simply you cannot rely on people. An example of this is, you know, I've been trying to plan some videos with some people, you know, get some content rolling, but it's like, oh, we plan for, let's say, this day, and then a couple days before that, this thing came up, I can't do that, or hey, this comes up, I can't do this, or you know, they are very slow at responding and it's hard to plan with people. And it's like, sadly, you can't really rely on others to accomplish things besides yourself. Another thing is like, say I want to play video games with my friends and they, you know, don't hop on or whatever. And it's like, oh man, you know, they let me down again. It's like, you can't always rely on people. Like, that's a sad reality, but sometimes you just got to be okay doing things yourself. And honestly, it's not always inherently their fault. You know, things come up, life happens, and you know, people sometimes forget or make mistakes. Stuff happens, but you can't get really upset about people. Even though, yeah, it can be annoying and it can be frustrating, you shouldn't get mad or resentful towards these people, as it's just kind of life. Like, people got their own lives going on too, and you don't know everything that's going on with them. So you can't just chalk it up to like, oh, they don't want to hang out with me. As they could have a valid excuse and they may want to hang out with you, where some people probably don't. And that's okay. You can't let that get to you. And if it bothers you, just say something to them. Be the bigger person and be like, hey man, like I really want to do this, but it seems like you're ignoring me. Or, hey, you know, we had these plans and you bailed. Like, what's going on? Like, I know that can be a tough pill to swallow, and I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would recommend doing that if it really gets to a point, but you know, sometimes you gotta let bygones be bygones and just accept with people. And you know, things also take time too. Friendships and relationships and business stuff. It takes time. Things don't happen in a snap. Drop the mic. That was kind of cool. There was lightning there. Anyway, we're now at the 5th and final part of this video, which is, hopefully the lighting's a little better, main character syndrome. You know, one thing with these videos is I felt a lot of like pressure, like societal pressure of like, you know, oh, there's people watching me, especially at the gym, you know, recording there in a public space or recording outside or in a parking lot. And I've been trying to do better. I wanted to do it for this video, but let's just say the weather isn't cooperating. And you know, there's like some pressure of like, oh, what do these people think of me? And oh, this is like, I don't want them to think like, oh, I'm weird or like whatever. But the main thing is people don't care. They really don't, and you just gotta accept that. Like, say you do something stupid in public, or you trip and fall and you look like an idiot. Maybe people are like, oh, look at that guy. Maybe they'll point and laugh. Like, oh, that's a very worst case scenario. And then even then, they probably forgot about you 5 minutes later. If that. They probably forgot about you like that. They don't care. People just don't care. You're not the main character in their life. They are. Like, I say this as someone like I'm the main character in my life. You're the main character in your life. Like, the only point of view you truly know is your own. And it's true. Like, people are constantly thinking of themselves, not of you. Because, yeah, even though you think of people from time to time, who do you think about the most? Yourself. The feeling of like thinking someone is thinking about you, it doesn't matter because it's not there. They probably aren't thinking about you. They're not like staying up all night like, thinking about you specifically or me or whoever. They're just not. You know, like, live your life, man. Enjoy what goes on, do your thing, be happy, and chase your goals. And don't let thinking, oh, this person's gonna think I'm weird or a loser or whatever, stop you. As it doesn't matter what they think. What only matters is what you think about yourself and how you control your actions. Anyway, I'm outside of AMC. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably pretty rainy. I'm gonna go see a movie, which is really, really hyped about. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of cars, so I should probably get in there soon. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna show you or tell you what I think about it as soon as I get out of here. And I'll just give you a hint. There were some clips or some things that pointed towards it earlier in this video. Chicken jockey. All right, so I just got out of a Minecraft movie. Before I review it, I'm just gonna say, watching this movie is an experience of itself. The theater was packed. I got some stuff, like, I'll show off the collectibles as I'm a sucker. I got the Creeper Cup. It's pretty sick. I got the gold and the, my camera will focus. Why is it not focusing? I got the gold and the dirt block cup, or a box or tin. I might, honestly, if I go see another movie, I might get more of these. And then we got the little figure topping. And then since they had a bundle, and I'm also a sucker, they add the wolf, the Minecraft wolf. Was it a smart purchase? No, but I now have the wolf from Minecraft, and I'm happy very much. And yeah, I'll have some clips play of my theater's reactions to some stuff. Like I said, please go watch this movie if you just want to have a fun time. Like, my theater like erupted and stuff. It was, honestly, this was one of the most fun movies I've been to in a long time. But to the actual movie itself, I don't want to have like bias, but I'm gonna have to give it like an 8 out of 10. I think overall this is a solid movie. Lights back on. I think this movie is actually really solid. Like, you can tell it's made for kids, obviously. But I think it's got a decent story, especially it's Minecraft. You can't really go off of much. There are a lot of cool references to a lot of stuff, a lot of like the YouTubers and the memes and the stuff the community does. And honestly, like, this movie is just fun. Like, Jack Black and Jason Momoa carry it really hard. That popcorn's coming back up. I don't really know what else to say. I enjoyed this movie a lot. I'd recommend it if you have like kids or you just want a fun movie. If you played Minecraft, I definitely recommend you go watch it. If you just want to see like teenagers do stupid stuff in the theater, I'd recommend it. I think honestly this movie is really good. I'm really happy about it. This might be something I go see a second time. I'm dead serious. Just, I kind of want more of those popcorn buckets. See, this is, as a movie guy, this is my problem. Don't worry, but I'm a baller, so it's okay. Whoa! All right, so I'm gonna call it here. It's getting late, past midnight. I don't know where my phone is. Yeah, past midnight. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, which I really hope you did, please leave a like on it. Really mean a lot to me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Trying to hit 1K by the end of this year. I can't talk right now. And your support means a lot to me. Comment down below your thoughts on this video. Just any comments are appreciated. Follow both the Instagram and the TikTok, linked in the description. There's probably gonna be some shorts on this video, as there's some, let's just say there's gonna be some clippable moments. Anyway, yeah, that's really all about it. That's all I gotta say. You know, Minecraft movie, it changed my life. I think I'm a better man because of it. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Watch whatever is here. It is a banger. I know it is. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Adios. Peace out. If I don't see you in the next one, I'm gonna be mad. And bye.